Hi guys, welcome to your August 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading Week 2 for the beautiful sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me make sure that is not a lash. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members, my patrons, as well as my coffee club members. The contest for the free giveaway is coming to a close. It is a free giveaway. The criteria was very specific. All you had to do was email me at readingsbymarvelousmadame.com and express your interest. It's designed for those of you for a variety of reasons. I don't want to get into it because if you're interested in that, I'm not going to close that giveaway until tomorrow. Everything that you need is below in the description box if that's what you want to do. In the meantime, we're going to go in and examine the energy around you and your person. I want to let you know that there is an energy between you two right now of releasing and letting go and sexual tension. Some of you guys may be connecting with a Pisces because I believe Pisces got that same energy. One second. Let me check. Or was it Cancer? One second, guys. Yes. It was Pisces. So if some of you guys are connecting with water, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, they did get the exact same card, okay? Everything that you need is below in the description box. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, that came out quick. All right. Wow. First card in your person's energy is the Four of Pentacles. Universe, Spirit, Angels, and my guides. Live Virgo in spirit. Let us know what their person isn't telling them for week 2. All right. We do have the Tower. Interesting. Okay. So obviously there is a bit of being convicted on one's feelings. Heart place, we do have the Lovers. Something apparently came crashing down, or there was some type of revelation about something that has taken place between you guys, or something within someone's feelings. Show me, Spirit. We do have the Chariot. Interesting. All right, so we already have a Pisces reference, and now we have Cancer here. So, okay, I'm feeling it. Some of you guys are definitely connecting with water. Show me, Spirit. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me our last card, please. Wow, everything wants to come out. Show me, Spirit. Wow, so some of you guys are definitely arguing, possibly. We do have the Fool with your person. Top of the deck is the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Okay, let's unpack it. Well, just off the top, something definitely went on. There was too much work. There was definitely some things between you guys, you and your person, Virgo, that came crashing down. But there was a conversation about your stability. It's something that you guys had in regards or in relation to the deep spiritual connection that you guys have with the energy of the Lovers. All right, so there is an energy that's of something broken down, but there's also an energy of wanting to move forward. Let's get started. Boom. All right, so we're starting this energy, obviously, with a Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles at its core, it's about earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Fours is about stability. So that lets me know, Virgo, that you and your person are definitely in an energy of thinking about your stability, creating the stability, rebuilding, because the Tower is the next card. More importantly, though, this is wanting to keep what you have. Maintaining control, wanting to be in charge, or blocking change, because this is what I want to do. I'm taking ownership of this. Issues of ownership. How do we lead, and who leads and who follows? Having problems with possessiveness and jealousy are a huge energy of this card. Also, The energy of this card talks about preserving and defending oneself. That arm is getting tired, but I like to show you because people are, I want to see the cards and not your face. Well, sweetheart, it's a good thing that I don't have an ugly mug, because if you're here, you're going to see my face. Get over it. All right, here we go. This is an energy about possessiveness too. Jealousy, preserving what you have and defending it. As a result of that, this person has definitely, this energy between you guys have definitely come crashing down, Virgo. Only you would know. As a result of the person that you're connecting with stating that you are blocking change, then now something has come crashing down. There was a sudden change, a release, downfall, revelation. Also, I want to say cards or energy that enforces this, or actually an opposition. This entire reading feels like one big contradiction. Did you hear that? I was trying to say one big, and then contradiction and big came together. That wasn't what I was trying to say. We're talking about this energy here. When we talk about the Tower and the Chariot, that's two totally different damn meanings. The Tower comes crashing down. The Chariot gets control that the Four of Pentacles wants and move forward, okay? So I know that there are some power struggles between you guys. This has a lot to do with who leads and who follows. But more importantly, this has a lot to do with maintaining control. At the very core of this is about a energy of what the commitment is. 4 is about stability. Do we move forward as it stands right now, or do we take a step back and rebuild? One or both of you wasn't trying to budge. Now, Virgo, this is being told from your partner's perspective. So with that being said, they're stating that you wanted to stay stuck. They wanted to move forward, and they look at moving forward as growing this connection. There's some type of specific action that they wanted to take place. You blocked it. Something came crashing down, which now in the heart is affecting the deep spiritual connection that you guys have with one another in the energy of the Lovers. Your second major arcana, all right? So right now, the deep spiritual connection is possibly being threatened. Relationship, sexuality, personal beliefs, yada, yada, yada. But what I want to tell you is this is also a card, and I've been meaning to tell you guys this. I've been compelled to tell you lately that love, sex, things of that nature, the power of the union, blah, blah, blah. But this also stands for tough choices, temptations. At its core, choosing between right and wrong. Not like justice and all of that, but obviously in the vein of Lovers. Now, do I see that something was third-party energy? Nuh-uh. At the very core, it's staying or leaving. Because the other choice is to be without you and do what I want to do without you. That's not what I want to do, because your person is saying I want to move forward. But in order for me to move forward with you, there's a certain amount of control that I need. They think that you're being a control freak, Virgo. What is going on? They don't know. I don't normally, well, I do get energy from you guys with these different decks that somebody always wants you to do something. I told you that before. You and Gemini, it's always this, you have to do what I say type of energy. This person feels like you are in their heart and they love you, Virgo, with this Lovers card, but they have a very specific vision for this relationship, and they feel like you're too busy trying to control the narrative that is blocking the growth between you two. Back to the Chariot. There's a certain amount of control that needs to be relinquished, Virgo, for the victory. Hard control is using your will. Soft control is a completely different card. That's what this is about. Now, do we have any cards right now that opposes this? Control. Control. Sort of, yes, we do have it, but it's not a complete direct opposition. But there is one card that I told you is a walking contradiction. The Tower. You can't control something that's come crashing down. Oh, there we go. Okay. You can't control something. They're so small, I can barely get them with these Freddy Krueger claws. It will come crashing down. How can you control something? How is there a victory in something ending? Okay. It completely contradicts. Again, victory, control. This is hard control. Had it been the strength card, it would be self-control. People are under this impression that just because it is strength, it is about the will of this chariot, but au contraire, mon frere, it is the exact opposite. Using your self-control is the power of persuasion. Using your hard control is making it happen. However, we have one more, the Fool. So I'm angry at you. You won't let me lead this relationship as much as I love you. I feel that you are blocking our progress, but I will throw it all away because I trust and love. And I'm trying really to let go of fear and let go. This card and that energy that I told you may not come out, but this is what I saw in the pre-shuffle, that release and let go. There are some things that went on between you guys, and it's a beautiful energy because you are in their heart, but this feels definitely like a power struggle. I don't know whether this 4 is your commitment or this is representative of your actual issues with money right now. Needless to say, there is people that are watching. There is an energy of, well, yeah. When I see this, I feel like someone needs a stage. I don't necessarily like the 6 of Wands, triumph, acclaim, and pride. I feel like it's a beautiful card. At its core, it's about it's the it's the minor arcana for the Chariot. So just like I tell you guys, when I see the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands is the minor arcana equivalent of the Magician. These two are both here. If I can, oh my goodness gracious, these claws of mine. Here we go. Okay. They both represent energy of victory and triumph. This person wants to win, Virgo. This person at the core, they want to win. Someone's watching. They feel like they don't have a voice here. King of Wands, they're passionate. They don't feel like anybody's listening to what they have to say. What reinforces my 6 of Wands is the damn Chariot all over again, because, you know, that's the minor arcana. So they want to win. They want to move forward. We're going to take a look at the romantic intentions. I feel like there's going to be some obstacles that have come out. They have passions and goals, and they feel at like they've had to curb their wands, curb their energy, curb their enthusiasm, you know, for the sake of seeing it your way or letting you do something. It feels very much so like a power struggle, seriously. But that's where we are. Something about money, possibly. Okay. The energy of release and let go being at the top of the deck. Somebody is watching you guys. Who has an opinion about what the hell is going on in Virgo and Cross Watchers relationship? Who stands the game? Who is hating? Who is you guys' haters? Because those people have something to say. And they are also contributing to the tower come crashing down on both sides. Clarify this 4 of Pentacles for me. Yes. Tell me this is not about a wedding. Virgo, are we back in that energy? I always get this energy that somebody wants to marry you. And you like, I'm not trying to marry y'all. No. Gate closed now because it's not the right time. So is this about moving out and getting married, and you guys are arguing about the fact that when is the right time to do it? Clarify the Lovers in the heart place. Well, they definitely want you to see their vision for this. They definitely want you to see their vision for this. I want to let you know that if this is your reading, this is true love, mutual loyalty, and true love, yes. And what also came out is overcoming the odds. So there's been some odds stacked up against you guys. Clarify the Chariot. We do her. Oh, there we go. Well, looky, and looting, Marv. That's the damn Four of Pentacles. Money issues. The money issues are not necessarily preventing anybody from asking anybody out. So sometimes there is a word at the top and a meaning at the bottom. I'm only going with the first half, the top of this. Don't even pay attention to the bottom. If it resonates for you that way, fine. But we're only focusing on the money issues part, because a lot of is that also with this Four of Pentacles. I want to see it my way. I always get this energy of like financial stability with you guys. And okay, that was Soulmate trying to come out. Come on. All right. No, this one came out. I'm sorry. Soulmates. I saw it. What the hell is many suitors? That they come out together? I didn't even see that card drop. Okay. Well, out of many suitors, you are the soulmate that stands out in the crowd, Virgo. We'll take it. It kind of dropped out, and I'm like, huh? I'm thinking I'm grabbing one. I look down, this other one was there. So you are the one that stands out in the crowd, although that one is a little confusing because I honestly feel like you guys are already together, but you know, many cards, many things. It popped out. It needed to come out. There is a social media thing. Watching, commented, and talking. Did I say haters? Well, there's that. An audience. Did I say that? Six of Wands. Yes. Somebody has something to say. Somebody has something to say about this. The bottom of the deck is open for love, clarifying my King of Wands, the enthusiasm and the passion. This person wants to marry you. There are some money issues and some odds here. Let's go in with some patterns and find out what the hell this is. There's a lot of love between you guys. Congratulations on that. And I do think that some of you guys are marriage ready. There's definitely some odds here from money to people. A person that only wants to look at it from one way. An energy of being influenced by people on social media, watching one another, commenting and stalking on either of the other's pages. I don't feel like it is you two doing to one another, but it certainly can be true. I feel like it's other people. And the short answer for that is that stop feeling the need to put every damn thing on social media. Like, a lot of people complain about this social media card, but if you would stop feeling the need to tell the world your business every 5 minutes, then you would cut out a lot of this energy. You don't need to go on Facebook or whomever else you're on and impress them with any parts of what's going on with your life. I will tell you, I know we're all different. I go on there sometimes. I have family members. You hear everybody say that, but listen, it's the truth. I feel like once you get toward a certain age, your thirst and your addiction should curb a little bit. Like, once you get of a certain age, it's just like the occasional happy birthday, a picture every now and again, so forth and so on, blah blah blah. You know, even those people that, this is completely, just let me do my thing, Virgo. Even those individuals that post their babies every 5 minutes, like, I'm just like, you know, that to me is dangerous. Like, when do we grow up as a nation? And I said that because, you know, it just like with anything, it has been taken out of context. And someone here, the energy here is using the social media aspect as a weapon. And I'm not saying that it's about perfection. I'm just saying this. Keep these folks out of your business. It is not Facebook's fault. And also use your filters. Sometimes you have no choice but to not comment. You have no choice but to need, because out of necessity, to use Facebook to update somebody of certain things for whatever the reason. Difference in times, blah, blah, blah. You choose. That's not the point. Use your filters on there. Use the filters. I don't know who this is. Give me a second, Virgo. I'm sorry. And we're back. Guys, sorry for that interruption. Keep your kids off your Amazon Prime account ordering crap. But I think what I was saying was use your filters. Sometimes there is cousins and friend groups that you just, out of the kindness of your heart, keep as friends. That's fine. But if you're going to put something on Facebook that you only want Susie to know, then you can filter Susie. You're going to have to do a little stuff, take an extra couple of steps, but you are a Virgo, if I'm talking to the Virgo. And you live for that type of stuff. You live for social media too. So anyway, I had to lecture you really quick because I do feel like that's what it is. Now, what's speaking to me is two cards. Gate closed and money issues. We're going to start with gate closed and get some patterns. And we have perseverance. There are definitely obstacles here. And they're blessed opportunities for growth. You're being guided to look at it from that standpoint. Blessed opportunities for growth. Both partners have the desire and will to overcome. Okay. Money issues. Show me, Spirit. We have lessons of Pluto. So, yes, patterns of control. Well, we definitely have a lot of energy about controlling, right? So, I've already given you your lesson. Minor arcana and major arcanas and their correlation and the difference between hard control and soft control. Okay. That sounded a little nasty, but you know what I'm talking about, Virgo. So, patterns of control, power, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive. There is definitely a money thing here. But this is a spiritually guided or a spiritual mission that you guys are on, and it supports you that way, okay? So there's some obstacles. I do believe that the majority of this obstacles has something to do with your families, money, and so forth and so on, okay? Keep folks out of your business. Maybe your mama's nosy. That's fine. Bless her heart. Maybe your daddy's nosy. That's great. But at some point, your relationship has to be about you. Now, maybe that social media card is completely taken out of, context. And maybe that's just you and this person that are arguing. And they're the ones that's stalking you in social media and blah, blah, blah. Don't use the filter. Use the block. Because if that's what's going on, I don't feel like it, though. They may be keeping an eye on you, Virgo, but this is beautiful energy outside of your obstacles. This feels like just one of those nasty, how did I put it in the last video? One of those nasty bumps in the road that couples have to go through and have to survive in order to get to the next level. Okay. Many suitors, this may be what is going on Facebook or on the social media. Maybe that was a part of the straw that broke the camel's back, but this is about control. This is about possession. This is about lessons of Pluto, manipulation, and it's blocking out the true love and the real meaning of the fact that you guys are together. Okay, let's go ahead and get you out of here. Clarify. Yes, there is a marriage thing here too. Are you guys engaged or wanting to get married? All right. Or is someone planning on proposing? I don't want to let you go. Well, that explains it. Someone may be planning to propose. Gate closed, being clarified by I can't do this. They can't do it. This is feeling like dangerously in love again. This has been so many parallels. True love and overcome the odds. Intellect arouses me. I want you so badly. Do me, baby. I am waiting patiently. Like you never done before. Ooh, wee. I want you so bad. Ooh, Virgo, I'm telling you this. They still feel pain from this money. Why every time? First, I was going to say the B word. Now, what is wrong with me from the money situation? I'm slurring my words. What is wrong with me today? Soulmates and mini suitors, which I really do think, again, guys, that this mini suitors and social media card go hand in hand. I don't even think that these two are the main problems, but I think that they've come up as the obstacles. Okay? I do. I think that that's a soulmate card. They want you really bad. I feel like Jasmine Sullivan, I need you bad. Oh, we don't share the same values. Now, that is the first time that card has come out. Wow. Top of the deck is I miss hearing your voice. Bottom of the deck is I wonder how you feel. All right. So is this a class, creed? What is it? Class, creed, religious factors type of situation? Is that this money, social media, and many suitors? Is the suitors being picked by the family and you stand out in the crowd, cross watcher, and you feel like Virgo's family shunned you? Let me know what it is. Oh my God, yours is juicy. You probably don't feel the same, share the same values, but I'm going to tell you something. You're soulmates. Now, that doesn't mean that just because you're soulmates with somebody that you are guaranteed to spend the rest of your life with them happily. But they want to take the leap of faith, Virgo. So, wow. All right. Well, they don't want to let this go. You guys have definitely, something has come crashing down, and they're not ready to let go. Oh, okay. They're not ready to let go. They're asking their angels right now. They want to marry you. I don't know whether you talked about it, whether the family opposes in the near future. But this is your soulmate, if you were wondering. And they missed the hell out of you. Improving health also came up for Aries. Aries. Virgo. Aries. Did I pick? I did pick over you. I was compelled to do your reading, although Gemini was in front of you. You're going to obviously see it in the order in which they were uploaded. I'm doing yours first because when I sat down, your energy spoke to me first. Okay? Aries got this. And Aries, there's this whole thing with improving health that I feel like is for you, Virgo collective, because you rule the sixth house of routines and health and da-da-da-da-da. So look into that. Maybe that's a metaphor for your energy. And then at the top of the deck, we do have the energy of is up to you. Okay. So this feels like a lot of folks in your business. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Remember, this can resonate in the other way. It can resonate with just one card. It can resonate with all of them, although I doubt it. Don't get bent out of shape if it all doesn't resonate. It's not meant to do that. This is what's coming out to me the most. And money issues. So I'm going to highlight that in the title and try to capture that this is true love and money issues has created odds. Your person is still in love with you. They want to marry you, even though there is this is your soulmate, but there is an energy around not sharing the same values. I feel like that is really the family. I really feel like it is the people that's watching you that have something to say. It really does feel like the religious factor card in My Romance Angel by Doreen Virtue, which is down there somewhere because they're old. And I refuse to read with them if I can't get the original and they're out of print. So there's that. But this is what this sounds like. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Virgo. I did do yours. You were next. But again, I felt compelled to do your energy next. I'm going to do Gemini and finish us out. But this was your energy, and let me know what this is. Okay, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. God, we went that long. Okay, I'm done. I spent some time with you today. Okay, see you soon, Virgo. Bye.